Just thought I'd do a little kind of melanoma update. I seem to have gained a few followers from that those videos, so I just thought I'd kind of update people with where we're at now. So I got diagnosed with stage 1B melanoma last week, and was not in a good way when I had first found out, but I feel calmer with the diagnosis now. I've kind of come to terms with it, and realizing that it doesn't mean I can't be outside, and it's just about being more safe and protecting myself and using good SPF and hats and layers where I can, and just being more sun conscious, which I have been as an adult, but I could probably have done even more. So those changes have happened. I see my skin cancer nurse who's been assigned to me on Monday. I have got some questions for her, especially around the fact that my cancer was found here, and how close it is to my lymph nodes. They did do a physical check of my lymph nodes, but I'm not sure I'm kind of satisfied with that. If there's a chance it could have spread to my lymph nodes, I'd rather get them checked privately. It's tight 'cause my wedding's in 4 weeks, but I think for peace of mind for me, it's how close they are that's making me slightly on edge. So I'd like to speak to her about that. And I meet my plastic surgeon who's going to be doing my larger excision surgery on Thursday at the hospital, and then I'll get my date for my surgery, which from what they've told me will be as soon as I get back from honeymoon in August. Because I get married on August the 11th, and then we go on honeymoon to Santorini for 5 nights, so we get back on the 17th. So yeah, apparently as soon as we get back it'll be scheduled in for. So feeling okay about that, glad it's after my wedding, and I can, I'm just trying to get back to that now, and the rest of my planning, and just trying to get back into bride mode, and move away from some of the stresses that I had. And yeah, I think I've kind of come to terms with things, and hopefully we have the excision surgery and everything's kept an eye on, and then we go from there. I'm not sure when the mole mapping happens. I think the skin cancer nurse is going to be doing my mole mapping, but I was told I was having that done, so something else to ask about. If anyone's got any thoughts on any questions I should be asking her, that would be helpful. Obviously I've got some questions for the plastic surgeon as well. I'm having to have it done by a plastic surgeon because of where it is. Obviously it's not a fleshy part of your body, is it? It's quite an awkward location, which is why they're having to have a plastic surgeon do it, which is great, which is fine. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with everything at the minute. And I just thank you to everyone who's messaged and commented with support. Your messages have really meant a lot in quite an uncertain time, without really feeling like I had people who kind of understood. So hearing from so many people that have had it and how they are and the things they're doing and, how they've managed has been really helpful. So yeah, very grateful to you all, and I'll update you next week when I've had my appointments.